All right, Transformers. Dr. Angelo Reynolds Sr. here live. So tonight is Thursday, and if you join us, we want to make sure that you guys are in tune. This week, we've had a wonderful time as always. It's always been an exciting time with you guys. So I wanted to come on the air. This today closes out the Transformational Vitamin of the Week. And if you are a follower, if you've been following us and you continue to follow us, we say thank you for that, because when you follow us and you share with others, it helps us continue to do the things that we do from a personal standpoint. Hopefully you guys are getting the information that you need. Remember, the Transformers Academy is constantly evolving as a transformation. And that's what our goal is, to make sure that you guys are able to have all those tools that you may need, both in your personal and your professional life. And so every Sunday, we begin with a new transformation vitamin. And so if you go to DrAngeloReynolds.com, we'll make sure that we give you a vitamin of the week. So it's called a transformational vitamin of the week. And also followed by content, things that you can use in your businesses, in your educational institutions, in your workforce, in your communities, in the workplace. And for those persons who are new to the Transformers Academy, you guys know that we always discuss issues involving health, relationships, career, education, and spirituality. Every week we come from a different segment from the Transformers Academy. And so if this is a week or next week is a week for you guys, obviously you take a look at what we have for the week. If you're interested, like many people have been, come aboard. Hopefully you guys will share some time with us like you've been doing, sending your hearts and commenting on things. And I'm hoping that these things are helping you guys grow. This week we talk openly and candidly about what makes a healthy marriage. And so I began on Sunday showing or giving you information that's posted on YouTube on what I believe are 7 ingredients to a healthy marriage. And so I based those 7 ingredients based on 20 successful years of being married just recently, of 20 years. And so I felt I could share information with those persons who are married currently, those persons who are contemplating being married, you're engaged, or persons who want to make their marriage healthier as they tap on the years of marriage and maybe having some difficult times. And all those things are there for you on YouTube. But mainly I talk candidly about 7 things, but 3 things that stood out for me. And I'll just cap those things. You can go back and listen to them later. There were 3 things that stood out for me in terms of what really helped my own marriage throughout the years. Number 1, but there are 7, but number 1 that stood out for me was make your spouse your best friend. We talked about this because everyone has had a best friend. You know, when you have a best friend, your best friend is someone who is always there by your side. Someone will do things for you that others will not do. You can tell or talk to that person about this is your best friend. And so what I thought about when my wife and I united was the closeness that we can have if I made her my best friend and likewise. And so what happens is, and what's good about this is that the times when you have rough times, in which you will, you rely on your best friend, which is your spouse. And so you're able to do that. That leads me into the next ingredient that we've been so successful in, and that is to be able to talk with your spouse about any and everything. I know that can be maybe easier said than done, but who else to talk to about things that may be doubtful, shameful, embarrassed, or secretive about other than your spouse? Okay, and third and final thing that stood out for me amongst the 7 ingredients was make sure that you somehow develop and create a divine spiritual relationship with you, God, and your wife. It's so important how we have to make sure that He is in the equation, because the family that prays together is a family that stays together. And so we've lived by that thus far, 20 years and counting. So I'm so excited about that. So the 7 ingredients, I want you to go to YouTube and take a look at those 7 ingredients there and find a way to relate those 7 ingredients somewhere. I guarantee if you look at those 7 ingredients, you can find one of those ingredients that you may be lacking, or something that you could do to enhance or increase or bring the odds of making your relationship or a healthier marriage than what it is now. If it's 100% and it's fine, that's dandy, that's good. But even with the 7 ingredients, there's always something that I'm looking forward to do in terms of enhancing my 20 years of marriage to make it even better. And if it's God's will, we'll grow old together and find peace at hand and love one another just like you guys came together, or we came together in the beginning. Okay, so that's what I want to give you guys this week. You can catch me at DrAngeloReynolds.com. Hopefully you guys will visit us on Sunday. We'll post another posting on Twitter, LinkedIn, all that social media. Instagram will post something. And I hope you guys find a way, something that may be useful for you. This week we're going to focus on transitioning with your teenage children. Big piece. We're dealing with that now. And I have some tips for you guys, you educators, also in the classroom, and also parents, both single parents and dual parentship, how the whole transition of parenthood with teenagers can be such a daunting task, but it is manageable. So we'll see you guys this weekend on Sunday. In the meantime, we hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that this has been some help for you guys. Go to YouTube, go to DrAngeloReynolds.com. We'll see you on Sunday, but more importantly, find a way, find a way to increase and make your marriage healthier. It'll last longer. We'll see you then.